Alright, what is up everyone, and welcome to this video where we will be talking about what they talked about in the campfire chat live stream that we had a couple hours ago. So I'll just make it quick and we will go over some points, and I will also talk about some points that were not mentioned during this live stream. So what are the big changes for Season 1 and Season 2? Let's start with the gems. So a lot of people have been asking for a gem tab because the gems are actually taking a lot of space, and that is true. Unfortunately, it is gonna be under the materials in season 2. So it is not gonna be in season 1. Meanwhile, we just have to be a little patient and stack those gems in the stash. So yeah, that is gonna be coming in season 2 and not right now. Also, as you can see, there's a cap on the materials right now. They are actually gonna remove this cap, so we'll be able to gather pretty sure an infinite amount of materials, but I don't know, maybe they're gonna raise it by maybe 10,000. Is the cap gonna be 20k? I don't know. We will see that, but one sure thing is that the cap will not be 9,999 anymore. Also, let's talk about the Renown. Basically, how it's gonna work is the things that are not gonna reset are the Fog of War, basically the exploration, and the altars of Lilith. For the rest, it's gonna reset from my understanding. Maybe I'm wrong, but after watching couple videos too, it's pretty much the general understanding of how Renown is gonna work every seasons. They're still like checking if some adjustment can be made, but that is probably gonna be that for season 1. So we'll have to discover the waypoints again. We will only have the major cities waypoints, for example Kyovashad, but you will have to actually discover all the other waypoints. We will have to do the stronghold again, the side quests again, the side dungeons again, but we will actually have the areas discovered and altars of Lilith transferred to the ladders character. So that is how it's gonna work for the first season. Let's talk about some item bugs. The loot table of the druids were actually bug. Well, it was actually bug. Sorry. They were merged with the barbarian one, so druids could actually drop some barbarian uniques. It's a bug. It's gonna be fixed, and yeah, it's coming pretty soon before season 1. If you have killed a word boss and maybe you killed one in word tier 4 at level 74, you probably can't open your cache right now. It is required level 80, but they are gonna remove it pretty soon. It is a bug. However, the items in the cache can still be required to be a higher level, but you'll be able you will be able to open the cache now, so that is super cool. They talked a lot about the disconnection protection. I've seen a lot of sad clips of people dying because of server issues and disconnection. So basically what they're trying to do is that there's a scroll of protection that it's gonna proc as soon as you get like some kind of disconnect. So they're trying to make sure that there's no death related to server issues. It is really sad, but yeah, for now they're doing their best to actually fix it. So yes, they're gonna actually and that is gonna be planned for season 2. So I would suggest not to actually play hardcore in season 1, which is a little bit sad, but yeah, it's planned for season 2. A lot of resistances changes are coming too. Resistances right now are not working properly. They are aware of it. Creeperian made a video about those resistances being kind of useless right now. It is true, it's been useless. I've tried to push like some nightmare keys, and honestly, it's like I feel like no matter what the amount of resistance that I have, I'm gonna get one-shotted by like fire damage or lightning damage. So I feel like it's not working properly right now, and they are working on it. So that is super cool. Let's talk about the nightmare dungeons. Now, let me show you. For example, I was actually sitting on this chair right here because, from my understanding, everyone hates it. So when I'm AFK, I just sit there. So people don't get trolled by this chair. um, but seriously, let's take a key for example. If I wanted to do like this key right here, I'm gonna activate it, and basically I'll have to take the nearest waypoint and actually walk from the waypoint and go to the nightmare dungeon. But now we will be able to activate the key and we will get teleported to the dungeon. That being said, once inside the dungeon, once it is completed, you'll be able to loop dungeons by just activating key, and you'll get teleported to the dungeons, and you'll be able to just do that forever if you don't want to go out of the dungeons. Personally, I liked the fact that I had to walk or take my horse to the dungeon. I hope that there's maybe like a little option that says, do you want to teleport to this dungeon, yes or no? If no, it's gonna activate and I can just, I don't know, sometimes I just like to go in the open world and just see what's up there. Sometimes there's like a word event that I just stop for couple minutes and do the word event, and then I go do my dungeon. So but I think overall it's a really good thing to add into the game, so that is cool. Also, they will actually buff the rewards and experience, so they really want the nightmare dungeons to be the main thing in Diablo 4. We can feel it, well, I can feel it. So if the experience is great, if the rewards are great, that is super awesome. Right now, honestly, there's no points in like doing a level 80 nightmare key if it's not giving like more rewards as a level 50 or 60. So I'm actually glad they are rethinking the nightmare dungeons. I think it's gonna be super cool. And yeah, one point that they did not mention was the stash tab. I'm gonna be really honest with you. The stash tab is a little bit scuffed. I don't really like it. It is shared between characters, so my main is my barbarian, but when I'm playing my sorcerer right now, it's like I go to my stash and I see like all the gear of my barbarian in the stash, and all my aspects are in it. I always like extract the perfect aspects, and like it's missing room in the stash right now. I wish they could add like some extra stash tabs in season 1. I really wish they do that. I hope it doesn't become like a shop thing. If it does become a shop thing, I'm gonna be super honest, I'm gonna probably buy stash tabs anyways. I'm used to a game called Guild Wars 2 where you buy your bag slots, bank slots, build templates, and all that stuff. The only thing is that the game doesn't cost $100 bucks. That is maybe for another topic. The game is already pricey, and I feel like we could get a little bit more of quality of life stuff. But yeah, so that's that for today's video. That's the as fast as possible recap for the campfire chat that happened today. Thank you everyone, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.